The cause of all disease, dis-ease. Do you have habitual anger, hate, distrust, any of the negative kind of things, jealousy? That's a dis-ease of the mind. And if you have dis-ease, eventually, perpetually doing that, that's like perpetually sinning, it's going to develop a disease. And some people, well, there's a price to pay for any sin. So some people are going to have hangnail. It's not much. It bothers them. Get rid of it. Some people are going to have incurable schizophrenia. Some people have melancholy. Some people have depression, some deep depression. So there's all manifestations of it, but it all results from a dis-ease of the mind. Now, disease can be caused by something you do. You can sin constantly. You can steal money, and you don't have any regrets or remorse, any kind of thing like that. Or somebody can do something to you because they had dis-ease in their mind. They had anger, hate, like Black Lives Matters, Antifa, the Muslims, and all that. It's all a mental illness. Every one of them has a mental illness of some degree. And if they don't cure it, and it can be cured, and my videos will show you a lot of insight into what I found when I healed my dis-ease. We're all going to have various levels of it because we're human, but you don't want permanent, habitual dis-ease of the mind. It's good. It's okay to be angry. David was righteously angry at his enemies. He hated his enemies. But that was not every day, constantly, and we just see a lot of that, the hate groups, the KKK, the Nazi, neo-Nazis. Countries are going to be angry against other countries. But for whatever reason, we got a lot of corruption in government. Government's not Christian, and we need Christian leaders. But anyway, get back to the point. That is the origin of all physical and mental diseases, is dis-ease in your mind. And it festers, and it grows, and it'll manifest different ways. Somebody that gives a lot of time to the church, money, whatever, God allows that not to become, something debilitating. I don't know what's on his mind, but I do know he has rewards and punishments and chastisements. Some people get sick. They can be great Christians. They can be, these Indian swamis, people with a righteous attitude towards life and people. And for some reason, they get an impediment. That's God's business. I don't know what it is, but we have to be at peace wherever we are. Being in the will of God. If you're in the will of God, nothing matters. Even if God told you, whatever He wants from you, He will tell you. The Holy Spirit will speak to you. The Bible says, my sheep hear my voice. That's in the Bible. And if you're not hearing God's voice, and it's a small, still voice, and it's powerful. Satan's voice is papery, thin. It has no substance. Satan can have substance, right? So anyway, look for the dis-ease and look for the cause of it. Dissect it. My videos will show you how to do that, and I'll post more and get more detail. Whether you've got multiple personalities, whether you've got schizophrenia, bipolar, they're all caused by the same thing. They just look differently to doctors who've got this DSM-4, 5, bunch of garbage. But you do need the pills. I'm not going to say you don't need pills if you've got that much disease. You can stabilize, and you can find your way. And you can basically heal from this. So I hope this helps.